Get ready for the Bolivar Christmas Market, Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend in Crystal Beach, Texas at Festival Park. Arts, crafts, clothing, woodwork, bags, and more. Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and what you saw before the show started is actually what goes on probably behind. Dan's cheering, getting wound up, but today we're going to talk insurance. In fact, the next couple shows we're going to talk insurance, and then right before Christmas we're going to talk family traditions. In fact, all the shows are talking about their family traditions the week before Christmas, and then we're going to wind down the year with some more insurance talk. But your business has taken some changes. Taking changes, but also moved around, and I guess I want to say doing some more policies or some different.
I never know what David's really asking me.
Because I don't know insurance, but we were talking before and you said, I want to talk about some new stuff.
So things generally in insurance. So what's kind of happened the past 3 or 4 years, you all know, has been just tumultuous.
Crazy everywhere.
Yeah, tumultuous in the insurance business and crazy everywhere. So what we're kind of seeing from a trend-wise, I got an email yesterday where carriers are now I'm going to talk about the home market. Carriers are taking a little bit of rate back off, not adding rate. So that, yeah, I know.
Let me.
I know. So
that's sort of scary.
Well, the markets are leveling out. I think that some carriers overreacted, and so like this particular one was a 20% rate decrease. That's a big number.
Yeah.
Over that's statewide. But we're seeing that leveling out that's happening. We're entering a better period. The economy's being a little bit better. They're getting a little bit more predictability in earnings, predictability in losses, and that's happening with that.
The hurricane season this year? We didn't have anything major.
You should never talk about not having a hurricane.
Well, I'm going to, because we're winding down season, and there wasn't any major. Yeah, we had some home loss up on the East Coast, but just from wave action.
It was a quiet year this year. Yeah.
But not like, if we had an Ike or a Burl or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that happens, and so this is a year where maybe surplus is gained a little bit, but that's going to leaven out because that doesn't happen.
It just takes one storm.
It just takes one storm. Next year could be terrible, and the predictability of losses are what they are. But that has also put us in a little different perspective from our agency. So. We originally started out as an agency that really just kind of had 1 or 2 products, and we had some other stuff. But our agency has taken a hold. We now have this thing called a managing general agency along with what we do. And we now offer more homeowners policies than I can count.
Right. More options for everyone.
More auto insurance options than I can account. It takes us now, what used to take us 5 minutes to quote somebody because of the systems and the platforms, now we are running through, literally we're spending 2 or 3 hours on each individual looking at different markets and what the best combinations are for them. So it's really helped broaden our clients' options and perspectives and giving them a better value with what they're doing with what's going on with them. So that's been really good, and it's been a good change. It's been a good change for us. That affects us both on the coast and off the coast. Yes. So we've been through something recently with a flood issue about availability of flood policies and what we're able to do with that, and pricing and comparison. So it's been a good journey. It's been a rough journey these past 3 or 4 years, but oftentimes when you go through a fog, there's a new dawn, and
that's what you're seeing now.
Yeah, we're seeing a really good spot for insurance right now. So
great. Well, like I always said, the crew that Priest Insurance has is phenomenal. The girls, the guys that work in the office that you deal with on a daily basis, is just their knowledge, the length of time they've been there.
So Shay has been with us for over 20 years.
Yeah.
Jamie Smiley has been with us approaching 14.
Yeah.
And Chelsea has been in our industry and in Farmers for, I think she's now coming up on her 12th or 13th year. So that's just 3
40
of the,
some years worth of experience. And
right
all,
there, in those 3 only.
It's not just, one person doesn't have the same experience for 10 years in 10 different areas or 4 different areas. Everyone brings a little bit, something different to the table.
They do. So Shay's operational, and she knows personal lines very well. Jamie, we've talked about her before. She is really, really good in the coastal marketplaces.
Right.
She has background that most agents don't have.
Right.
Most agency owners don't have. And she also does commercial stuff with us. Chelsea is also personal lines.
Didn't she start like right before Ike or something? Or one of the, someone started right before one of the big storms we had in Southeast
That
Texas.
was Shay.
Shay.
Yeah. And so that really goes back a long way. That goes back to Hurricane Rita.
Yeah.
So
she
that's
was broken.
She literally started with me
like a week before,
like a week or 2 before, and that kid, Hurricane Rita came, and if some of you may not even remember Rita, 2005.
For Beaumont.
2005, it was terrible in Beaumont. It hit around the Sabine Johnson Bayou, which is right at the base of Louisiana, Texas, which gave us a strong north wind. And so all hurricanes are different. So this thing came with a Cat 3, and it looked like a lawnmower came in and chopped pine trees off at the same height. And it went through roofs, and we were without AC in the office for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And this is the kind of thing, I love my staff, and this is the kind of thing that
They're
they all do.
dedicated.
She didn't have a house to live in, and she drove from Houston to Lumberton every day to come help clients, every day. And that's I'll give it to her. So she has provided a culture in our agency that, maybe
go the extra mile.
Yes, that's what they do, and that has brought us into we have, even going back to that, I'm kind of mumbling, but going back to that, we have a strategy in place that should a storm come in of what we're going to do.
Yeah, I know
and to be available.
We've talked about it and now it's even easier because the way the internet and everything works, online. And so, but, like I always say, Priest Insurance, not only dedicated employees, dedicated Dan. I mean, the family's been down here for 40 plus years on Bolivar. They know they've been through Ike. We've been through all the storms down here. And so they know what steps you need to take if a disaster of any kind does hit. So make sure you look them up online at www.priestinsuranceragency.com. Get hold of them. Fill out the form, have them call you, or give them a call at the office. They've got people manning the phones. So, well,
they better be.
Better be.
That's right.
Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye. Video equipment is sponsored by Crystal Beach Decor and More, located at 1959 Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas, and Beachy Beatnik Boutique and Jewelry, located at 970 Surfside and Highway 87 in Crystal Beach, Texas. Thank you to these 2 businesses for being our 2025 video equipment sponsor for Bolivar Live.